All right, well, thanks for coming out. I'm glad you guys all were able to take your boats here tonight. That was good. Glad to see y'all. Thanks for coming out to State Fair Meadowlands. Very, very exciting night for the Dorso family as well as all of you guys here. We'll get things started right now. I want to introduce something very important. It's a man that's responsible for all of the things you see here. Let's have a nice round of applause for Mr. Dorso and his family, as Mr. Dorso has some special words.
So, we're going to open tonight. I'd like to bring a couple of people up here. Barry Paul and Dominic Vavone. They've probably been here from the beginning, the longest, so I'd like them to come up. And I think we're gonna dispense with everything. We'll get Peter out here, and you can all go have a good night. I just wanted him to be up here when it comes. All right, guys. And by the way, everybody asks me all the time about Barry. I know you guys love him, but tell him how much. Let me hear it. All right, guys. The other side, and we'll let Peter come. Mr. Max, my favorite artist, and you have a few things to say about Peter?
Ladies and gentlemen, before we introduce Peter officially, this man is an absolute superstar when it comes to the world of art. He's painted for 6 U.S. presidents. He is on display in presidential libraries and U.S. embassies all over the world. He was named the official artist of the 2006 U.S. Olympic team for the Winter Olympics. He was the official artist for 5 NFL Super Bowls, for the World Cup USA, for the World Series, for the U.S. Open, for the Indy 500, for the New York City Marathon, and the Kentucky Derby. His art has flown the skies on Continental Airlines Boeing 777s all over the world. He's been involved in the Woodstock Festival, and he's also responsible for painting 10-foot-high guitars at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Please make some noise for everybody's favorite artist, Mr. Peter Max, ladies and gentlemen. Peter, would you like to say a few words? What is this? I think you know what this is, my friend. You forgot what it is? Oh yeah, it's pretty impressive. Peter Max, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks for having me. We got in the car. It's going to be a big event, and the storm started. We stayed in the car. We drove for an hour and a half. I'm glad to be here, right? There's only 2 of you. It's nice to have you here and for me to be here. Thanks for having me.
All right, well, Mr. Dorso and Mr. Max, the skies are opening up, but I think there's one thing very, very important left to do. So on the count of 3, ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys all to make some noise as we unveil this wonderful painting. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we have. And there it is. A beautiful portrait of State Fair Meadowlands. Let's have a nice round of applause.
And Bill, you owe me big time. It wasn't my choice. I mean, Mike, not Bill. Why, Bill? I know. Wasn't my choice. Peter picked that out of all the pictures we sent him, so you owe me. Half.
Listen, if anybody wants a picture,
If anybody would like a picture with Mr. Max, please make a line right over here. We'll get you guys up. Once again, this piece will be on display as a memory of the State Fair Meadowlands for years to come. How about another nice round of applause for Mr. Peter Max, Mr. Dorso and his family.